pin a lot of what is happening in India to Prime Minister Modi. What you cannot take away is the fact that people in this country trust him and will be voting him back once again. How do you explain that?
Well, let me tell you this, that Mr. Modi is popular cannot be contradicted. It shows in the numbers. But, It's
not just popularity, Sanjay. I think it's also trust.
Yeah, but, I asked myself only one question. I can make a laundry list of things, and, I have been critical of Mr. Modi and his politics, and I'm very outspoken about it. But, I'll give you just one example. That, let's look at Manipur. Okay, here, can any prime minister or president of any democracy, in whose country, some part, maybe distant, there was an ethnic violence that killed hundreds, made thousands homeless. And if that leader were to not visit that state, I would be appalled. Somewhere down the line, I ask myself this question very often. And if you notice that I bring up Manipur very often when Mr. Modi's skyrocketing popularity is talked about. Because to me, it's baffling, it's mysterious. Because if I was in his boots, or I believe you were in his boots, I think we would be there within days, if not weeks. And it just kind of, to me, is like awkward as to no matter what the compulsions of time and space, as to why the Prime Minister of India did not go there to heal the wounds. To my mind, the role of a leader, notwithstanding Mr. Modi's popularity, and he may win the third term, good luck to him. But, I believe that I respect any leader who stands for his people in an hour of crisis.
I get it. But he's winning a third term. And that tells us not just something about his popularity, but also about the fact that he's getting something right.
Well, I'm just going to probably...
And the other side is getting everything wrong.
Yeah. No, I'll answer that. I'll put a footnote. A week is a long time in politics. Let's see. Is Mr. Modi getting many things right? Yes. I mean, undoubtedly, he's got the ability to convince people that despite all the allegations, humongous allegations on the Adani group, he's okay. Electoral bonds, the most opaque instrument of political funding, which could be the source of corruption in this country, Mr. Modi is unaffected. Manipur, Mr. Modi is unaffected. He doesn't talk to the wrestlers protesting for a sexual harassment case against one of the BJP leaders. He's okay. So there is something Teflon-like about him. But sometimes, and I need to say it very honestly, yes, the opposition could do much better. Yes, I know a lot of institutions could do better. But sometimes I also ask myself that could we as members of civil society and ourselves do better? Because, at the end of the day, it also tells me something about what we are possibly becoming. Is it fear? Is it just are we self-centered? Or is it just the absence of an alternative? Maybe it's a combination. Or maybe it's the charming, captivating qualities that Mr. Modi has. It could be anything or a combination of all four. Either way, I believe a country that becomes so tolerant of